Yes, hello and welcome to Driving Clash 2021. I am your host and commentator, Shirt Donovan, and folks, what a night of wrestling action we have in store for you. Multiple title matches, including our opening match tonight, our inaugural title match for the All Challenge Medallion. It will be Elijah Howell, the unlikely finalist of Wrestle Club, taking on former heavyweight champion, the Fancy Genius Hideo Kuba. What a match to kick off this major event. Driving Class, thank you so much for joining us. Let's get into this opening title match. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Wrestle Club, Elijah Howell. Folks, not many people expected Elijah Howell from the junior division to be in the finalist of the All Challenge Medallion Tournament, but that is exactly where this young man is, and he stands across from this man, a former heavyweight champion. And his opponent, he is the Fancy Genius, Hideo Kuba. Indeed, what an adversary in the way of Elijah Howell. The former Spirit Band champion, Hideo Kuba, who more than has what it takes to retrieve a title. Will it be Elijah Howell or Hideo Kuba, the first holder of the All Challenge Medallion? Elijah Howell off to a good start here, using his quickness. But Hideo Kuba very, very capable of adapting and going the distance. Tonight we will also see the culmination of the All Challenge Pendant Tournament, Yoko Tanigawa taking on Hana Nishikawa in what is sure to be a hard-hitting matchup for that title, swinging neckbreaker there from Kuba. And what an achievement this would be, not only for Elijah Howell, but for Wrestle Club as a whole, the newly formed group led by Hitoshi Tobe. But Elijah Howell has come this far. One cannot underestimate his abilities, and certainly not Hideo Kuba, who finds himself on the receiving end of an elbow, but kindly repaying with some strikes of his own. Hideo Kuba now with an Irish whip, spinning back elbow connects. Kuba to the ropes. Shotgun dropkick across the face, but Elijah Howell quicker to his feet than Kuba. And a blatant poke to the eyes. Kuba's gonna try it again. Shotgun dropkick connects once more. Elijah Howell not known for quitting. It will take a lot for Hideo Kuba to put Elijah Howell down. Sharpshooter here from Elijah Howell near the corner. Hideo Kuba trying to make for the ropes and instead using his lower body strength to power his way out. Again, Hideo Kuba, a former heavyweight champion. Elijah Howell, yet to wear gold in the junior division. But Elijah Howell has shown an amazing amount of tenacity in getting to these finals. And will it be enough to outdo the Fancy Genius? Oh no! Oh no! The fancy that from the Fancy Genius, and it could be over right now! And just like that, your first All-Challenge Medallion champion is the fancy genius, Hideo Kuba. My God! Hideo Kuba making extremely quick work there of Elijah Howell, and he is your first holder of the All-Challenge Medallion, taking his second title here in the history of Super Spirit Wrestling. In under 3 minutes, folks, Hideo Kuba finding the fancy that and sending a message perhaps that he will be holding this medallion for a very long time. Folks, we're now going to take you to a match in the 6-man tag division. It will be Lionhearts taking on High Rollers, a rivalry that has been building over the last few weeks after some controversy in the Lionhearts camp itself, where Richie Prince and Matteo Espina accepted a bribe to throw a match to not come to the aid of Daisuke Sakaguchi, but now Daisuke Sakaguchi regaining his trust in Afterimage, choosing to rejoin them, and tonight they are looking for their revenge against High Rollers. Making their way to the ring, the team of Daisuke Sakaguchi, Richie Prince, and Matteo Espina, Lionhearts. What a win this would be for Lionhearts, to send a message of unity after they were destroyed temporarily by High Rollers. And their opponents, the team of Joey Marnell, Marcus, and Nathan Gamble, High Rollers. But winning would be business as usual for High Rollers, a team of athletes very used to getting the victory in their various matchups, but Daisuke Sakaguchi working Joey Marnell to the Lionhearts corner early. Will look to cut that ring in half. Joey Marnell putting the brakes on the Irish Whip. A lot of repositioning early. Daisuke slipping under the Irish Whip attempt from Marnell. Looking for a super kick early. Daisuke able to sidestep that attempt. Puts the brakes on the Brainbuster as well. Things looking good so far for Daisuke Sakaguchi. What a night of wrestling we have ahead here, folks. After this matchup, it will be a #1 contenders match in the junior division. Two former champions, Boston Devereaux and Raptor Lima, will face off for a chance to next week face Have Mercy Percy Chapman for the Shadow Band title. Meanwhile, Daisuke Sakaguchi in no man's land, catching some boots across the face, and now the sleeper hold from Joey Marnell. Tag made to Matteo Espina. Kick to the back of the head there. Meanwhile, I think Daisuke off camera there might have caught some punishment from the Gambles.
Give up.
Matteo Espina contending with two members of High Rollers. Marcus Gamble now the legal competitor for that team. And he sends Matteo Espina to the ropes, slips underneath, looking for a spinning roundhouse, but Matteo Espina responds with a kick to the back of the head, hooks the leg, and it's a 1 count. Tag made to Nathan Gamble, the younger, more agile brother. Matteo Espina backpedaling a bit, and he finds a tag himself. Collects an enziguri on his way out. Richie Prince now in for Lionhearts. And Marcus Gamble using the ropes to his advantage there. Back to the apron.
Give up.
Richie Prince rolling through, in control of the leg for the moment. Perhaps the two quickest athletes in this match, Richie Prince and Nathan Gamble. Enziguri to the side of the head.
Give up. Give up.
And Richie Prince going to work here on Nathan Gamble, working him closer and closer toward the Lionhearts corner. And Richie Prince looking to take flight here. Diving cross body. And a near fall for Lionhearts. Richie Prince looking for a pin off the soul butt kick. The high rollers returning. And Nathan Gamble able to kick out. Tag made to Marcus. Look at this stereo super kick. Finds Richie Prince. Mateo Espina now back in for Lionhearts. Looking for corner position. And perhaps avalanche position, but out of the corner. It's Marcus Gamble. Chin crusher and then an Enziguri. Marcus Gamble trying to maybe fight his way out of the Lionhearts corner. Again to the chin crusher and a drop kick. Combination offense here from Marcus Gamble. And look at Mateo Espina with the delayed brain buster, dropping Marcus Gamble across the apron. And I believe Richie Prince has a weapon in his hand. I believe he has a microphone. And perhaps thinking better of it. A lot of malice between these two teams. And we got to get that microphone out of there. Shotgun drop kick connects for Daisuke Sakaguchi. Side headlock takedown. Richie Prince introducing a weapon into this equation. The type of behavior that we would usually see out of high rollers. Joey Marnell and Daisuke Sakaguchi locking up once again in this matchup, a match we have seen a lot in the junior division. But now these two teams having formed last year, trying to show the other who is really the better team. Daisuke in control of the ankle. Stereo super kick delivered, and Daisuke could be in big trouble.
Give up.
And a stereo super kick to Espina. High rollers looking to put on a clinic here against Lionhearts. We know that the Gambles especially are capable of putting it together. Super kick from Marcus Gamble, and now Joey Marnell to the ropes. I think Joey Marnell got a piece of that microphone as he followed through on the lariat. Super kick this time from Marnell. The leg is hooked. And Espina and Prince, combination of kicks to the rescue there for Daisuke. Combination of kicks from Daisuke Sakaguchi. Tag made to Richie Prince. Look at Richie Prince waiting on the outside. Maybe some miscommunication here. But look at this! Diver driver! The diver driver! Great positioning! The leg is hooked! No! Marnell kicks out! And look at this! The jackpot!
1, 2.
And Lionhearts to the rescue this time. Dire situations for both teams. Nathan Gamble sent down across the microphone. Targeting the arm, but you see the legs of Joey Marnell in the ropes. Sakaguchi driver to Marnell. And Richie Prince is up top. Marnell looking for a tag and he finds it. Marcus Gamble now in. Diver driver to Marnell. But look at this, roulette driver to Richie Prince. Shoulders are down. They got him, my God, what a match. A heartbreaking loss for Lionhearts. But High Rollers, the better team, able to put it together tonight in an absolutely phenomenal six-man contest. Daisuke Sakaguchi, Richie Prince, and Matteo Espina giving it their all there. But as we've said before, my God, can High Rollers put it together? Folks, let's now take you to a #1 contenders match in the junior division. It will be two former champions, Boston Devereaux and Raptor Lima, vying for a chance to next week face Percy Chapman for the Shadow Band title. Let's get into this #1 contenders match.
Making his way to the ring, Boston Devereaux.
In fact, the very first ever Shadow Band champion, Boston Devereaux, looking for a chance to make it so again. But in his way, one of the most amazing champions we've ever seen in Super Spirit Wrestling.
And his opponent, Raptor Lima.
I'm sure many fans would like to see the gold back around the waist of Raptor Lima. The charismatic young athlete who has widened his repertoire, greatly improved his in-ring approach. It led him all the way to claiming the Shadow Band title. He was ultimately defeated by Jamie Watts, who was then defeated by Percy Chapman. And now Raptor Lima alongside Devereaux in this matchup, trying to get another shot at gold. Corner position being very dangerous for Devereaux in this matchup. We know Raptor Lima will look to secure the scoop slam to the velocity. He is so quick in the way that he applies it. He will look to wear Devereaux down and conduct the pace of this matchup. But Devereaux is no stranger to the squared circle. And he knows what it takes to get to the mountaintop. Devereaux in the corner again and finding his way out. A studied athlete is Devereaux, well aware of what Raptor Lima is capable of. Some stiff chops there from Devereaux, and now the clover leaf is applied. At the conclusion of this match, folks, we will have arrived at the finals for the inaugural All Challenge Pendant Tournament. You see the quickness of Raptor Lima there, avoiding that lariat. But yes, indeed, it will be Yoko Tanigawa versus Hana Nishikawa, both women to secure their first ever title in Super Spirit Wrestling. Raptor Lima proving much too slippery thus far for Boston Devereaux to get started. But look at this. Oh, and again, slipping through a chance for perhaps a pump handle slam there. Raptor Lima so hard to prepare for, but as we've said, Boston Devereaux, a very intelligent athlete. And you see there, what a brilliant counter. Devereaux showing signs of adaptation, sends Raptor Lima into the corner. And Lima, so much control of his body, but look at this, zero driver from Devereaux, and a rope break saves Raptor Lima. The zero driver could have certainly been all. And Devereaux would have been facing Percy Chapman next week. Pump handle slam here. Pump handle bomb, if you will. And now the spinning brainbuster, trademark from Devereaux as he goes to the top. Shotgun drop kick. Devereaux really rolling here, going back to the top. And this time the frog splash. Devereaux putting on a show, shoulders down. Whoa, and a near fall. Raptor Lima still in this one, not wanting to lose the title shot. Maybe looking for a tiger driver there instead, sent to the outside. Look at Devereaux. Devereaux taking flight.
5, 6.
And now the pump handle bomb again on the outside.
9, 10, 11.
Lima rolling back in for some refuge. And he's got the arms hooked again. No, Devereaux well prepared for this matchup, it would seem. And Raptor Lima now trying to get something started. The head scissors takedown. Devereaux to the ropes. High angle kick catches Raptor Lima right across the face. Dragon suplex. Devereaux looking as focused as I've seen him in months. 2, and Raptor Lima kicks out. Still not able to carry through for the tiger driver. Look at Devereaux. Is he gonna take flight again? Devereaux with Lima in his sights.
4, 5, 6.
Devereaux trying to create Lima trying to create some distance. Northern Light suplex on the outside from Devereaux.
11.
Really putting it all on the line to secure this #1 contendership.
5 minutes, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Raptor Lima with a lot of ground to gain. I don't think I've seen the zero cutter from Devereaux. 2, and Raptor Lima kicks out of the zero cutter. Arms hooked again. Devereaux again denies. Elbow drop connects. Lima in trouble. Zero cutter again. Surely Lima has got to be out. Devereaux not able to seal the deal here against Raptor Lima.
Give up. Yeah.
Northern Light suplex, shoulders down again.
2.
It could be at any moment now for Devereaux.
Break.
Raptor Lima trying to stay in this one. He folds Devereaux up, but another rope break signaled by official Kim Carrillo. You can tell Raptor Lima
Give up.
did not expect this pace from Devereaux. We're not used to Raptor Lima being the one trying to slow down the match. And Lima with a drop kick. Firing himself up here. Now targeting the arm of Devereaux. A lot more mat wrestling than we're used to seeing from Raptor Lima. Look at this twisting cutter from Lima. La Magistral Cradle.
1, 2.
Lima not quite able to get it done, but he is making his way back into this match. Still looking for the Tiger Driver, not able to secure it. And look at Devereaux. Devereaux looking to fly again.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The #1 contender slot on the line here between two former champions. Twisting cutter out of the corner from Raptor Lima. Devereaux sends him to the ropes. Spinning back elbow connects. Release German. Spinning brainbuster sends Lima to the outside.
2, 3, 4.
Lima thus far taking everything that Devereaux has given him. Twisting cutter again from Lima. The Lama Heat Straw Cradle.
2.
Near fall for Lima. Northern Lights from Boston Devereaux. My God. The spinning brainbuster again. What a contest. Complete shot for Devereaux. Devereaux on the outside. Springboard dropkick connects. But look at Lima, steps through, out of the corner, applying the stretch. He's gonna take him up again. Again to the outside. Springboard dropkick. Devereaux using everything at his disposal. But this time, Lima able to sidestep. Sends Devereaux to the corner. And it could be trouble. The scoop slam. Lima to the top. And it's velocity.
2.
And it's over. Raptor Lima withstanding the onslaught of Boston Devereaux, and he is your new #1 contender. He will face Percy Chapman next week at Super Spirit Live to try to earn his second title reign in the junior division. What a match there between those two young athletes, former champions, both of them, putting on championship level performances here tonight at Driving Clash. Folks, speaking of championships, let's now take you to the conclusion of the All Challenge Pendant Tournament. It will be Yoko Tanigawa facing Hana Nishikawa. Both of these women yet to hold any sort of title in Super Spirit Wrestling. It will mark one of their first successes here. Will it be Tanigawa or Nishikawa?
Making her way to the ring, Yoko Tanigawa.
Tanigawa and Nishikawa have withstood much to be in this final. The All Challenge brackets have been incredibly challenging, if you will. But this woman, Hana Nishikawa, the current favorite to take the All Challenge pendant.
And her opponent, Hana Nishikawa.
Hana Nishikawa, another wrestler who's extremely hard to prepare for in Super Spirit Wrestling. More of a striking-based athlete than many of her locker room mates, if you will. And many believe that ability will take Hana Nishikawa to the top here in this tournament. Yoko Tanigawa, one of our more well-rounded athletes. It will be interesting to see what kind of style she will use to adapt to the striking prowess of Hana Nishikawa. And thus far, it seems to be a very grounded approach. Not a bad idea. Keep the striking specialist grounded so that she is not able to use those deadly weapons. And you see Tanigawa avoiding a big kick there, finding a soul butt kick of her own. It'll be those kinds of adaptations that will be necessary for Yoko Tanigawa. Fisherman Buster early from Tanigawa. She's going to look for a cover here. And Nishikawa's out at 1. Tanigawa gaining ground, but going toe-to-toe with Nishikawa, perhaps not the best approach. Soul butt kick again from Tanigawa. Drop kick connects for Hana Nishikawa off the Irish whip. Tanigawa firing right back in. Big kicks here from Nishikawa in the corner. Damaging the midsection of Tanigawa, and now able to find an opportunity for the stretch. Snap suplex from Tanigawa. Kick right across the spine. Something we're used to seeing out of Nishikawa. Some quickness here from Tanigawa, and finds a drop kick. Big knees as well. Tanigawa looking a little bit like Nishikawa here. And she has gone unanswered for quite some time. Takedown here from Nishikawa, stacks her up for a pin. Tanigawa out at 1. Reversal in the corner. And it's these big kicks again. There will only be so many of those that Tanigawa will be able to withstand. Snap suplex this time from Nishikawa. These two athletes proving to be more equally matched than initially perceived. Face buster to the Romero special now. Beginning to see the deep repertoire of Yoko Tanigawa. Avalanche position here from Nishikawa. But instead, look at this! My word! A devastating neckbreaker off the top from Tanigawa. What a mistake there. And look at this! Shoulders down again! And a near fall for Tanigawa. Tanigawa busting out some true innovation here to try to secure the All Challenge pendant. Nishikawa with the Kotaro Crusher. Steps through to apply the stretch. Nishikawa bearing down on Tanigawa, and look at that, Tanigawa trying to stand, having some trouble. The strikes of Nishikawa perhaps finally stacking too much damage, And look at Nishikawa.
Shit.
Cutter now from Nishikawa. Tanigawa somehow to her feet quicker. And you see again the signs of fatigue. Tanigawa doing her best to stay in this matchup. Sit out chin crusher now.
Shit.
Big kick out of nowhere. You see the quickness. Shoulders are down here. 2. And a near fall. But Tanigawa could be hurt.
Shit.
Big kick right to the face. Stacks her up again.
Shit.
Nishikawa trying to keep Tanigawa down. Proving to be a difficult task. Arms are hooked. Bridges. Break signaled by the official. Nishikawa flipping through a German suplex attempt.
Shit.
Big combination there from Nishikawa.
Shit.
Dissecting Tanigawa at this point. Yoko has got to wake up. Tanigawa with the Fisherman Buster. The stretch applied. Great ring positioning here from Nishikawa. Have the strikes built up enough damage that the stretch is impossible to escape. That will not prove to be the case. Double knees off the Irish whip. Corner control here for Tanigawa, and now the Tree of Woe position. Kicks across the midsection of Nishikawa. Traps the leg, brings her down to the mat. And Tanigawa feeling it late in this title match. She bridges. 3, she got her, she got her. Yoko Tanigawa, the first holder of the All Challenge pendant. The underdog defeating Nishikawa in a fantastic match. And this place is going crazy. Yoko Tanigawa defeating the tournament favorite Nishikawa, and she will be the first holder of the All Challenge pendant. What a match and what an evening we've had so far, folks. We've got to take a short break. Don't go anywhere. All right, folks, we are back, and we are now ready to continue an awesome night here at Driving Clash 2021. And now it will be for the Power Bands, Paragon taking on current champions Deadly Encounter. What a road we've had to get here. Can Deadly Encounter again hold on to the Power Band titles and keep their title reign afloat in the face of one of the most powerful teams in all of men's tag wrestling? Folks, let's get into the rest of the night here at Driving Clash.
Making their way to the ring, they are the challengers, the team of Katsudo Takashima and Colin Klein, Paragon.
Paragon has been in this situation before, but were unable to become champions. Will they be able to do so tonight?
And their opponents, they are the Power Band champions, the team of Michio Kawaguchi and Nikita Belkov, Deadly Encounter.
The Shark and the Spider have held the gold for a long time here in Super Spirit Wrestling. And will it come to an end tonight at the hands of Paragon? Katsudo Takashima taking it right to Michio Kawaguchi, who, as we know, or as we can perhaps assume, is not at 100% tonight after his deep involvement in the All-Challenge medallion bracket. He was not able to make it to the finals, defeated by Hideo Kuba, who now, of course, holds that medallion. Nikita Belkov now in for Deadly Encounter. I'm used to saying Nikita Belkov is the strongest man in any given scenario. But in the face of Katsudo Takashima and Colin Klein, I just simply can't say that that's true. Katsudo Takashima probably having what it takes to go toe-to-toe with Nikita Belkov, and certainly Colin Klein. But Belkov not to be underestimated, a multiple-time Power Band champion alongside Michio Kawaguchi. Brutal kick there from Takashima. Early cover here, Larry Graham in position, and Nikita Belkov out at 1. Tag made to Michio Kawaguchi, and Takashima not letting them follow through with any sort of offense. Belkov using his strength here and taking Takashima over with a backdrop.
Give up.
The Takashima and Klein almost moving like machines in the ring, with only the goal in mind of defeating their opponents, capable of withstanding extreme amounts of punishment. But fortunately for Deadly Encounter, that is what they are capable of dishing out. Michio Kawaguchi awaiting Colin Klein in the ring. And could you have imagined Michio Kawaguchi trying to contend for the All-Challenge medallion and the Power Bands in one evening? Perhaps a blessing in disguise, losing in the semifinals against Hideo Kuba. And look at this. Colin Klein. Kawaguchi unable to respond in that position, and look at this. Counter from Colin Klein gets a 2 count. Kawaguchi finding himself in the corner, trying to contend with both members of Paragon here, doing a good job so far. As the power estimations are in question in this matchup, the speed is not in question, as that advantage will go to Michio Kawaguchi. but will it be enough to withstand the might of Paragon? Indeed, this would be Paragon's first ever title win in Super Spirit Wrestling if they are able to outdo the Shark and the Spider.
Give up.
And Klein having enough strength to also get the big man up for that backbreaker. Colin Klein going to work. Neither member of the championship team able to slow him down so far, but targeting the ankle might be a good start. Oh, perhaps looking for the final bomb, but Kawaguchi with a thumb to the eyes. Kawaguchi perhaps feeling threatened. The title reign in jeopardy. Big choke slam from Colin Klein. Shoulders down here. Could we have new champions? And Kawaguchi kicks out. Big power bomb from the Shark. And Takashima now in. Bodies flying everywhere as the mayhem continues. Flapjack from Colin Klein. Look at this. Kawaguchi on the receiving end of the chokeslam, but it's another huge powerbomb from Nikita Belkov. Leg hooked now. Klein out at 2. And look at this. Belkov in a rough position. Sky high there. Planting Belkov down. And look at Klein. Final bomb. And a kick across the spine from Kawaguchi. The titles could have disappeared in that moment, and Kawaguchi knew it. The final bomb could have been the final moment. Great counter there from Takashima. Avalanche position here. Look at this. Look at this. But it's a sunset flip. And Takashima with an amazing running power bomb. Oh, and Belkov with a double axe handle, and now targeting the ankle. The power contained in this matchup, almost unfathomable. Look at this, to the ropes. Mighty Reaver! Mighty Reaver! Shoulders down, and Kawaguchi quickly making the save. Big elbow drop from the Shark. Great positioning here. Shoulders down. Do the champs retain? Takashima kicks out. Kawaguchi keeping Klein busy here. Not blood in the water. Just an amazing suplex there. I thought perhaps a blood in the water attempt. But you know it's got to be on the mind of Nikita Belkov as we get into deep waters in this title match. My God! Takashima with a bit of innovation. An incredible display of strength. But look at this, blood in the water! Takashima sits up. He just sit up, and then it's a moonsault slam. My God, we've got new tag team champions. An amazing display. Paragon, Takashima, and Klein for the first time holding gold in the men's tag divisions. And what an effort, what a match, withstanding everything Deadly Encounter threw their way and finding some huge maneuvers to become your new champions, folks. What a night here for Paragon for the first time, claiming the gold after being so close on so many occasions. And folks, now we're gonna roll right into another title match, this time in the 6-woman tag division, a rivalry that has been brewing for weeks. State of Trouble will take on current champions Nocturnus. What a match this is set to be, folks. Can State of Trouble become champions, or will Nocturnus retain at the end, perhaps, of what has been a bitter rivalry here in Super Spirit Wrestling? Let's go to the ring now for another title contest.
Making their way to the ring, accompanied by Natasha Watson, the team of Kira Kita, Priscilla Frost, and Nora Nunez. State of Trouble!
Priscilla Frost and Nora Nunez know what it's like to have tag gold, but State of Trouble as a unit have yet to pick up the unity bands in the 6-woman tag division. Nocturnus still your first and only champions of this division.
And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Mantis, the team of Crimson Bat, La Aguila y La Gargola, Nocturnas!
The Unity Band champions, defending against a team they have seen many times in many iterations, and tonight, the title's on the line at Driving Clash. Kira Kita starting things off against team captain Crimson Bat of Nocturnus. A wide variety of skills, a wide variety of skill sets represented here in the ring between these two teams. Kira Kita sending one member of Nocturnus to the outside. La Aguila returning to action as Crimson Bat intercepts. Kira Kita rolling up for the torture-style camel clutch. The energy in the room still palpable. After that Power Bands title match, Paragon, your new champions of the men's tag division. Could State of Trouble perhaps ride that momentum, ride that energy to claiming the Unity Bands? Big punch there from La Gargola sends Kira Kita down in a heap. Big suplex there from La Gargola, but indeed Kira Kita having the ring awareness, sensing where she landed. Great placement for a tag. Nora Nunez now in for State of Trouble. La Gargola avoiding the strike there. Avalanche position here from La Aguila, but she pays for it. Quick lariat off the Irish whip there from Nunez. And now the chicken wing cinched in. The suplex and submission style of Nora Nunez. Shades of her MMA career prior to her arrival in Super Spirit Wrestling.
Give up.
Kitchen sink off the Irish whip, buries the knee into the midsection, and now targeting the ankle
Give up.
is Nunez.
Come on!
Big strikes on either side there. Crimson Bat looking for a tag. Nunez perhaps as well. Priscilla Frost and La Aguila in for their respective teams. Kirakita perhaps looking for something big here. But it's an elbow from La Aguila and another elbow, but Frost
Break.
perhaps disrupting the focus. A bit of mayhem here in the ring, but it looks like Priscilla Frost is coming out on top in this equation. Questionable Irish whip there sends La Aguila home. But look at this! The ice pick onto the apron! My God!
2, 3, 4.
Priscilla Frost driving La Aguila down into the apron with the ice pick. And she will no doubt need to recover on the apron. Crimson Bat taking over for the championship team.
Give up. Give up.
5 minutes gone.
Look at this! The ice pick again! La Aguila sustaining 2 now. And you gotta wonder if she will at all be able to contribute in this match.
Give up.
Big spear from Frost. Crimson Bat going into the playbook, working Frost down with the shoulder hold. No shortage of confidence in Priscilla Frost. Bow and arrow hold here from Crimson Bat.
Give up.
Tag made to Kirakita.
Break.
Sit out facebuster there. Stiff kicks here on both sides. Kirakita with a kick to the face. Crimson Bat with a lariat.
Come on!
Break.
Look at this! The Kirakita combination! Could we have new champions?
Give up. Give up.
And Crimson Bat does not submit.
Give up. Give up.
Big spear from Kirakita. It would seem that State of Trouble has had more high-impact offense in this match than the champions. But can the champions outlast them? Can they hang on to the titles here? Fisherman Buster. Kirakita finding some big strikes. La Gargola will not go down. The banana spread now applied.
Give up. Give up.
Crimson Bat with the Crimson Splash. Reversal on the Irish Whip. Roundhouse kick sends Kirakita down. A little bit of teamwork there. Kirakita looking for a tag. Nora Nunez ready to come in. And she is now legal for State of Trouble. La Gargola to the top. Shotgun drop kick. Fisherman Buster. And now the single leg torture crab.
Give up.
Look at this. Stone driver. Stone driver from La Gargola. But look at Nunez. Look at this, Stone Driver! Shoulders down! And Priscilla Frost keeps her team in this match.
Give up. Give up.
Tag team combination there from Frost and Nunez. La Gargola looking for a tag, and it's to Crimson Bat. But before, it's another Stone Driver that sends Frost to the outside. Crimson Bat to the top. Drop kick sends Frost down. She goes to the top again. Frog splash. Mama Straw cradle. But the official. Could it be Natasha Watson? It's Natasha Watson on the apron. Pandemonium breaking out in this title match, and it's the hanging perch now. The hanging perch.
Give up.
Nunez intercepts. Look at this. Back to the hanging perch. The hanging perch is in again. It's in again.
Come on.
Frost does not quit. My God! What a DDT from Crimson Bat! The body splash! It's over! Nocturna still your 6-woman tag champions! What a match and what a retention for Nocturnus, holding on to the Unity bands at Driving Clash 2021. What is it going to take? Has the paradigm truly shifted? Is Nocturnus now truly that much more dominant over State of Trouble? It would appear to be so, ladies and gentlemen. What a matchup there to continue the action here at Driving Clash. And now we're going to take you to a match in the heavyweight division. Two rising stars that are looking to gain more ground for themselves as we move further into 2021. It will be Hideaki Adachi taking on Elliot McKay. I personally am very excited for this matchup. Both of these athletes capable of extreme feats of astonishing athleticism.
Making his way to the ring, he is the ever-shining Hideaki Adachi.
Hideaki Adachi has everything he needs to get it done, but he has been a bit inconsistent since his arrival in Super Spirit Wrestling. The same can be said for Elliot McKay, but McKay certainly on the rise as of late.
And his opponent, All Day Elliot McKay.
The heavyweight that wrestles like a junior. Not compromising strength for speed, but instead bringing one of the most varied movesets to the heavyweight division. Elliot McKay more and more of a threat with each passing match. Can Hideaki Adachi pose as a roadblock and begin some momentum of his own in the heavyweight division? Big combination earlier there from Adachi. Perhaps just serving to wake McKay up. Big axe kick there from McKay, and now looking for a Romero chinlock. Irish whip from McKay. Adachi sidesteps the drop kick and finds some big strikes to the midsection there. Early pin, McKay out at 0. Both of these competitors so quick when compared to the rest of the heavyweight division, but I would still give that edge to McKay. But if you want to talk about heart, the will to win, that edge has got to go to Hideaki Adachi. Standing switch, but a counter bulldog from McKay. Trading strikes here near the corner. McKay trying to gain some ground. And indeed, McKay perhaps getting the best of that exchange. Traps the leg, dragon screw takedown, but you see again the quickness of Hideaki Adachi. Springing right back up, ready to re-engage. These axe kicks adding up for McKay. Fisherman Buster. More damage to the neck of Adachi. Shooting star press. Quite an even matchup here. My God. The athleticism on display from these two heavyweight competitors. Another axe kick, and Adachi has got to do something to adapt here. Romero chinlock, more damage to the neck and back of Hideaki Adachi. Everything working thus far for McKay. Adachi finding some low kicks, but it's an enziguri from McKay. Hurricane Rana there, sending Adachi near the corner, but Adachi trapping the leg, dropping down into the Achilles hold. And Adachi really showing some wear and tear here. Standing switch. A burst of offense here from Adachi. Will it be enough to turn the tide? Shoulders down for McKay. Shote combination. McKay blocks the kick. Great awareness from McKay, making it difficult for Adachi to execute his offense. Irish whip now, huge knee right off of the Irish whip. McKay unable to block that one. Standing moonsault now from Adachi. Shote combination again. Back and forth between these two competitors. An amazing contest so far. Worthy of an amazing night here at Driving Clash. And look at this. Stacks him up. Rope break signaled by the official. Adachi in the top rope position here. Sunset flip counter for Elliot McKay. And it's a near fall. And look at this. Bridges, but again, the unfortunate positioning for Adachi. But look at McKay. Look at McKay now. This is a dangerous position for Adachi to be in, and Adachi knows it. My God! Leaping Hurricane Rana from the top rope takes McKay down, and a huge knee now. Adachi showing that he still has a lot left to show in this contest, but now his shoulders are down, and he's able to kick out. Enziguri sends Adachi down. Poison Rana from McKay. But Adachi will not quit, refusing to stay down, firing in these elbows. McKay to his feet. Responds with a drop kick. Octopus hold. Octopus hold here in the standing position. McKay sending Adachi to the corner. And Adachi out of the corner. What an axe kick in response. Fisherman suplexed and he rolls through. Look at this, Elliot McKay with the triple fisherman. Twisting senton. My God, the agility of Elliot McKay. Applies the octopus hold again. Can Adachi withstand? Big combination. Adachi reaching down deep to the top. Frog splash connects. And McKay kicks out. barely getting the shoulder up, sends Adachi to the corner. And he's looking for the back avalanche position. This could be bad. No, Adachi again. Fisherman Buster. Perhaps having the energy just for the one this time. Shooting star press from McKay. No. Sends him to the corner again. Can Adachi defend? Big kick. Tree of Woe position for McKay. Breaking down the body of Adachi. Sends him the full distance of the ring now. Out of the corner with the lariat. Adachi to the top. Drop kick connects. Octopus hold, octopus hold, octopus hold. It's over, it's over. Elliot McKay submits Adachi. All day, Elliot McKay continuing to ride his upward trajectory in the heavyweight division with a win here tonight after a fantastic matchup against Hideaki Adachi. The octopus hold securing the victory here. So much punishment taken by Adachi, and finally that stretch proving to be too much. Folks, now we're going to take you to a matchup in the women's tag division, and it is for the Fury Band titles. It is going to be the challengers, the Influence, taking on long-term champions now, Diamond Deluxe. Are the Influence the team that can finally end the reign, or will Diamond Deluxe be able to continue tonight holding the gold? Folks, let's get to another exciting matchup here tonight at Driving Clash 2021. Thank you so much again for being here with us.
Making their way to the ring, they are the challengers, the team of Adriana Dante and Blair Rogers, the Influence.
The Influence have been so dominant since their arrival in Super Spirit Wrestling. Can they continue that dominance tonight over a team who's just frankly used to winning?
And their opponents, they are the Fury Band champions, the team of Billy and Val Van Orman, Diamond Deluxe.
Diamond Deluxe looking to defend their titles here tonight against a team who could be their most formidable threats thus far. Very evenly matched are the Influence and Diamond Deluxe, but certainly Diamond Deluxe knows what it's like to be in this big fight situation, this major event title fight situation. That experience will come into play, no doubt, as Billy Van Orman starts things off here against Adriana Dante.
Give up.
Big knees there from Val Van Orman. Special singles exhibition matches took place between the members of these two respective teams building up to this event. Val Van Orman in a singles competition with Adriana Dante and Blair Rogers in a competition with Billy Van Orman. It is worth noting that the Van Orman sisters on both occasions were victorious in those matchups. A lot of momentum for the champions heading into Driving Clash, but will it matter as now Blair Rogers raining down some punishment on Val Van Orman?
Give up.
Reverse water wheel drop there from Rogers, shoulders down. and Orman out at 1. And again, you see the strength of Blair Rogers just driving Val Van Orman down into the mat. And indeed, we have new men's tag champions as results from an earlier title match tonight between Paragon and Deadly Encounter. Paragon now your new Power Band champions. Could we see a similar result here tonight as Blair Rogers finds a neck breaker? Billy Van Orman now trying to rally and regain control of this match, and now taking it right to Blair Rogers. Shoulders down.
Give up.
Perhaps the 4 toughest women in the women's tag division meeting here tonight for this match. Leg hooked for Rogers, another 1 count. Big knee from Billy.
Give up.
And repaid with a big knee from Rogers. We saw at Super Spirit Live that these two are very evenly matched, but Billy, as we said, coming out on top in that special singles exhibition. Rogers looking for something high risk here. But Billy able to turn the tide and deny the offense.
Give up.
And Billy now,
Give up.
another display of strength. Easily lifting Rogers off the mat. Tag made for the Influence. Ripcord power slam there from Rogers. Happy to contribute a little more on her way out. Big hip toss there from Billy off the tag. Val now in for Diamond Deluxe. Backslide here from Val. Larry Graham not even able to get in position.
Give up.
Who avoids a big kick and finds instead the cross arm breaker.
Give up.
The quickness of Val Van Orman, well applied in that situation. Sliding elbow there, and an ugly one at that. Val Van Orman trying to shake it off, targeting the arm of Adriana Dante. Standing switch. Backdrop sends Val down. Again to the ropes, and another sliding elbow finds its mark. But Val firing up off the mat here. One half of the champions finding a huge knee to turn the tide here. Big kick from Val Van Orman.
Give up.
Tremendous power slam from Adriana Dante. No shortage of strength in the corner of the Influence. Billy back in for Diamond Deluxe. Look at Billy! Choke slam off the top. Leg is hooked. Could the titles be secured? And Adriana Dante somehow able to kick out.
Give up.
Dante in control here, and Val Van Orman intercepts. Perhaps thinking diamond drop there. Instead, it's a backslide counter. The vortex! The vortex!
1, 2,
And Val getting there in time. The title's in jeopardy there. But look at this! Rodeo driver! Dante somehow waking up. Huge offense on both sides. Val to the top. Oh, but a miscommunication. Looking for another diamond drop, and it's another counter from Dante. The scrambles in this title match. Both teams looking for a tag. Val and Rogers, the two legal competitors. And look at this tag team powerbomb from the Influence.
give up,
Val has worked the arm of Rogers on several occasions throughout this matchup, perhaps building to a submission, and what an achievement that would be. Look at this! Doom Javelin! Doom Javelin! And Billy knowing that she had to get there. Look at Billy just tossing Dante out of the ring. Billy keeping her team in this matchup. The arm again,
give up,
targeted by Val. Choke slam from Billy. Could it be Rodeo Driver? Rodeo Driver!
1,
Blair Rogers out at 1. How did Blair Rogers just kick out at 1? Lariat from Rogers. Look at Val, another Rodeo Driver.
1,
How is Rogers doing this? Diamond drop from Billy.
1,
2 count this time. Val Van Orman chipping away at the mountain that is Blair Rogers. Counter kick there from Val, not wanting to give up the momentum.
break,
Does not want to give Blair Rogers the chance to recover. Adriana Dante runs into a Rodeo Driver.
give up,
And look at this, Rogers going for a ride. Big combination from Val. The leg is hooked. And Blair Rogers, assisted by Dante. The Influence still in this match. Dante goes up for a diamond drop. Big kick from Val. Diamond Deluxe rallying the high angle Boston crowd.
give up, give up,
Look at this! 2-step kick. But a backbreaker now from Rogers, looking to slow that momentum.
give up,
Dante targets the neck. What a contest! Rogers to the ropes. Lariat turns Val inside out. But look at this! Rodeo Driver! Oh, a near fall, and almost a retention. Val again with the Rodeo Driver, but a Doom Javelin to Billy. The What an uppercut from Rogers! The resilience, the tenacity, the toughness between these competitors. Val in a bad situation here. Val in a bad situation. But Billie able to break up the offense. She's got her. Rodeo driver. And again, Dante refusing to let her team lose. Gourd buster from Billie. Sidesteps the shoulder tackle, but look at this. Val Van Orman floating over, finds a kick. The arm again, the arm again. Dante has been instrumental in the chances of the influence to walk out of here with the Fury bands. Look at this! Doom Javelin! No, my God, we've got new champions! The Influence are your new Fury Band champions! Blair Rogers and Adriana Dante pulling through and ending the title reign here tonight of one of the finest teams we have in Super Spirit Wrestling. My God, so many shifts happening thus far here tonight. And could we continue to see those kinds of shifts as we inch closer to our main event where the heavyweight title will be on the line? But folks, now we take you to a bit of a grudge match, if you will. In the women's division, it will be former champions Ryoko Matsui and Chie Hamasaki meeting to do battle once more. Folks, there is a lot of history going into this match. Can Ryoko Matsui pick up a victory here over someone who has been a bit of a demon, if you will, to the progress of her career?
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Nona Ford and Kaori Okawa. She is the guiding light, Ryoko Matsui.
Multiple-time Destiny Band champion Ryoko Matsui had her reign ended by this woman, Chie Hamasaki. But the gold no longer around the waist of Hamasaki, that designation belonging to Monica Palmer.
And her opponent, Chie Hamasaki.
As dangerous a human being as will ever walk the earth, Chie Hamasaki here tonight to do battle with a woman with which she is very familiar. A lot of tension in the room here. It has been a long time since Hamasaki and Matsui have been face to face in a ring like this. With this big fight feel, Matsui counters with the running bulldog there. It was indeed Chie Hamasaki who ended Ryoko Matsui's most recent Destiny Band title reign. but far more on the line here than just gold. Matsui now. Camel clutch trying to break down the body of Hamasaki. Harsh angle on that German suplex. My God, what a lariat. Matsui blocks the uppercut, but still slammed down into the mat by Hamasaki. Bit of a stare down there between these two rivals. Out of the corner is Hamasaki. Spinning backdrop sends Matsui down. And across the apron, Hamasaki pleased with her efforts. Shoulders down here for Matsui. Huge DDT. And a bad sign for Matsui. No. Matsui showing extreme fatigue here early in this match, and that is the kind of power. Look at this, Hamasaki driver! Hamasaki driver! My God, it could be over right here. The shoulders are down. 2! No! Matsui kicks out of the Hamasaki driver. Still in this match, and she fires back now. An early Hamasaki driver, not enough to end the fight in Matsui. Lariat now from Hamasaki. Does not want to lose this momentum. That's the type of athlete that Matsui is. Often having the energy of the crowd behind her.
1, 2,
as she carves a path toward success.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Matsui now.
11.
Well executed suplex takes Hamasaki over.
13.
Count of 13. And Hamasaki rolls back into the ring. Cover now for Matsui. Perhaps looking for a powerbomb. Matsui counters. And another counter. This time a running bulldog. Hamasaki sits up ready for more punishment. And Matsui happy to oblige with the running facebuster. Matsui trying to knock Hamasaki down, but at what cost? Standing switch, spinning backdrop again with authority, planting Matsui into the mat. Victory slipping further and further away from Matsui. But look at this. Oh, perhaps looking for the Galaxy Slam. What a counter there by Hamasaki. And it is a 2 count. Look at Hamasaki not staying down. Shoulders down here now, though, for Matsui. Look at this. Big DDT from Hamasaki. And a near fall. Matsui refusing to stay down. She's got her up. Galaxy Slam. Galaxy Slam from Matsui. 2. No! Matsui has been here before. Can she secure a redemptive win over the woman who ended her title reign? Hamasaki finding these strikes, trying to find a moment perhaps to regain energy. Ways to keep Matsui down, and it's a bow and arrow hold after a tremendous facebuster. Matsui staying in the fight, and she will go to the top. Diving knee across the body of Hamasaki, and Matsui again to the top. Another knee. Driving Hamasaki back down into the mat. A stunned Chie Hamasaki, a wounded Hamasaki. Shoulders down. No. Look at Hamasaki. Hamasaki driver. 2. She got her. Chie Hamasaki standing tall, as we are so used to seeing here in Super Spirit Wrestling. And Matsui, a heartbreaking performance here, not able to get it done. Hamasaki proving again to be the better competitor here tonight at Driving Clash 2021. A lot of history there, folks, but Matsui ultimately not able to get it done. Well, now we have arrived, folks. We have arrived. The match perhaps of the evening. It will be two veterans with the championship on the line. Bruce the Ruby Berry taking on the Duke of Dallas, Texas, Harold Kelly, and what is set to be one of the most special Spirit Band title matches that we have ever seen. Folks, these two men throughout their illustrious, long wrestling careers have exchanged titles in various promotions, various territories, each of them foiling the other at several different turns. Will Harold Kelly be able to hold on to the title despite the history? Will he be able to prevail over Bruce the Ruby Berry?
Making his way to the ring, he is the challenger, Bruce the Ruby Berry.
Bruce Berry has been in this situation before, the title on the line, the number one contender slot his, but he was not able to outdo then champion Benjamin Rose at New Purpose. Will he be able to take the titles from the clutches of the Duke tonight?
And his opponent, he is the Spirit Band champion, the Duke of Dallas, Texas, Harold Kelly.
Harold Kelly in his second title defense here against a man he knows quite well, and a man that he should know is capable of ending title reigns. Bruce the Ruby Berry here meeting the Duke of Dallas, Texas. Bruce Berry saying in an interview prior to this match that he knew this day would come, that it would either be the gold around the waist of Barry or Kelly, the other, with his sights set on the title. And the prophecy coming true here tonight as Barry looks to lift the title from the Duke. Harold Kelly last defending the title in a cage match at Super Spirit Live against Von Roth. Can he make it happen here again tonight to continue his title reign? Those big chops setting in from Barry. Harold Kelly no doubt has felt those chops at various points in his career. Two old school athletes with still a lot to give, as evidenced by them being the top two performers currently in the heavyweight division. And what a stacked roster we have here in Super Spirit Wrestling. Big belly-to-belly overhead release from Harold Kelly, who will enjoy the strength advantage in this matchup. But Bruce Barry, we know that not only is he perhaps one of the most technical wrestlers in the world, but he does not shy away from taking shortcuts to earn his victories, especially when the stakes are this high. Textbook slam there from Barry to secure the rear chinlock, if only for a moment. And again, chopping away at the champion. It was Harold Kelly that finally unseated the long-running champion, Douglas Daniels, last year at our biggest event of the year, Spirit Odyssey. And since then has had the title around his waist. If Bruce Barry is able to win here tonight, it will be yet another accolade in a long list of impressive wrestling achievements for the veteran.
6, 7, 8.
Underhook suplex on the outside, well executed by Barry.
12, 13.
Working those legs, you know the Ruby lock has got to be on Bruce Barry's mind as well as Harold Kelly's mind. Beautiful moonsault from the big man. And now going to the Boston Crab. More damage to the back of the challenger. My God. Harold Kelly looking very focused in this title defense. The knee planted firmly into the back of the champion. Bruce Barry continuing to wear down the Duke. Irish whip here. Pop-up power bomb from Harold Kelly. With authority, leg now hooked.
1, 2.
And Bruce Barry able to kick out. This time meeting him off the ropes with a shoulder tackle. And Harold Kelly, with some elevation, drives Barry down into the mat. The arms hooked again, looking for another underhook suplex, but this time Harold Kelly ready for it, secures the cloverleaf.
Give up.
Irish whip here from Barry. Steps through for a stretch.
Give up.
And he had it cinched in pretty good there. Harold Kelly perhaps using that strength advantage to roll through quickly. Bruce Barry certainly not wanting to end his career without earning gold in Super Spirit Wrestling, but Harold Kelly making that very difficult thus far. And Bruce Barry bringing a light tube into the equation. He knows he can't win that way. If perhaps to just get into the mind of Harold Kelly, my God, what a face buster there from the champion. And look at the strength of Harold Kelly. and he sits out with it. 2, and Barry escapes again. Cloverleaf again applied. Barry not used to being in this situation.
Give up.
Usually applying the leg-based submission offense. But having trouble getting started thus far. Oh, maybe on the light tube, but Harold Kelly able to reverse. Finds a big elbow, looks for a cover now, and Barry kicks out. Big chops on either side here. The two veterans who have faced eye to eye in the ring on so many of occasions. Look at Barry with the drop kick, but Harold Kelly meets him with a drop kick of his own. Strikes to the crown of the head of the champion. Big elbow in return. Barry with a very methodical approach. Oh my God! Out of nowhere, a brutal tackle delivered, and the release. Overhead suplex. Look at Kelly. Pop-up powerbomb again. The power of the champion. The leg is hooked. And Barry kicks out. Near fall for Harold Kelly. Still a lot of fight left in the veteran Bruce Barry. Showing that here tonight. Rolls him up, but the legs, of the champion in the ropes there. And Harold Kelly saying this is how you suplex someone. And again, this time, launching Bruce Barry almost into the front row there. And a low blow there from Barry on the outside. The official maybe not having the best angle as it was quite close to the apron. But the damage is done. Look at Harold Kelly. He's got him up. The jackhammer!
2, 3.
And it's over. Just like that, Harold Kelly. The jackhammer in the center of the ring puts Bruce Barry down, and Harold Kelly is still your Spirit Band champion. What a defense here at Driving Clash 2021, and what an amazing event it has been here tonight. Thank you so much, folks, for being here with us for another historic night of wrestling here at Super Spirit Wrestling. Folks, for everyone here at Super Spirit Wrestling, I'm Shirt Donovan. Thank you for joining us, and have a good night.